the minutes from the June 24th meeting. I would entertain a motion to approve those minutes.
I'll second.
Well, are you entertaining or are you making the motion?
No, I'm entertaining.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You-
I'll make the motion.
Okay, then I'll second.
Motion.
Sorry.
Discussion, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
Financial report, anything there?
We were just discussing the last two pay cycles, the overtime's been down. Same thing we looked at before, the food service provider, we know we're gonna be running close on that because we took it over and had to buy everything new. Other than that, year to date, we're only about 2% behind schedule for original budget, so if they can keep the overtime in line for the remainder of the year, we should be on budget.
Quick question on Kennedy. What is her status?
She's clear for full duty, however, part-time hours. So anything in the realm of her job she can do. She's not under restriction, but she is under restricted of how many hours per week.
She is restricted.
How many hours per week?
That's why you see like 8 hours and then 4 worthless comp.
Yeah.
There was a couple days.
She can do 24 hours a week. Yeah.
I see where there was 12 days, or 12 hours of worthless comp. So that makes sense. Okay.
Do you anticipate the time when she will be back to work full time?
She continues to go back to medical. I believe it's the comp doctor that has the restrictions on her.
Yeah, she goes back every month.
Yeah, every month she goes back.
Very good. Thank you.
Unfinished business.
There is none.
We have new business. Mail handling agreement. This is for my clarification. They would be scanning the mail. That's their purpose. What about photographs that are sent by a family to an inmate? What happens to those?
Those, you mean after they get scanned? We can put a restriction on how many days, you can hit more on it, but they'll hold them for a certain amount of time, whatever we put in the agreement before they're either destroyed or basically what we tell them to do with them.
So they don't come to the inmates.
They do not come to the inmates, they'll scan them, and then, I think the way they explained it, more likely than not that those pictures are destroyed.
But we can give them the time frame, whatever we set it to be, 7, 14, 30 days.
What would be the logic behind destroying them? You just can't give them the photograph, is there?
They won't store
something
the
that
third,
might be on?
yeah, we don't wanna, the whole point of doing all this would be to, reduce chances of contraband coming into the
Okay.
facility. Most other facilities anymore do this, all except for legal mail. And when we found out that this was a free service to us through our tablet provider, we kind of wanted to jump on it, and it's provided in the packet we already have.
So they scan the letters.
Yeah.
And they scan the photographs.
Yeah.
So they get to see it.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, is there a way to scan the photograph to make sure it's contaminant free or contraband free, that maybe they could be put in an envelope and put with the inmate's clothing so that when he or she is discharged, they could just have the regular picture then?
Then the third party the company that takes care of it, they'd have to mail it to us. We would have to do.
Oh, they're from out of the area.
Yeah, they're in Florida. Yeah, I believe it's the same company that DOC uses. Most of them go to this third party in Florida. They scan them.
Oh.
And it's back in the mill, or on the
Day difference is what they
Yeah.
said.
What happens when an inmate is discharged and they want the hard copies of the letters and the photos?
Those will be destroyed if they want those letters.
Could they do a written request to
They can, because they would be on that tablet system forever.
on average, how long is an inmate in there? So say you kept them
6 months.
for a year, and that they have the ability to write this company and request the original documents be sent to them, and
Yeah.
if they have to pay for,
They'd have to pay for the copies of it, or for it to be printed off, you know, for the paper, ink, whatnot.
Could we quantify our cost of handling mail locally versus,
Free?
yeah,
Yeah, he looked at a nine scanner, what, a year ago, a mail scanner, what was that?
130,000, I think is where we were at.
Oh my gosh.
wow.
Yeah, so,
That's
and that's why when
crazy.
we found out that our provider does this for free, that's amazing.
So you say we spend $130,000 a year,
This is included in with our tablet system through, Tech Friends.
But to buy our own scanners.
Yes, to buy our own scanner
Oh.
over at the jail.
If not, you're paying a company for
Oh.
2,000.
Are inmates able to print copies of anything that's on their?
If they requested print, then they would have to pay for a copy.
No, I mean, you say it's sent to them electronically,
Mhm.
right? The letter, copies of the letter and photographs. Are they able to actually print out a copy of what's sent to them electronically?
Upstairs, they
Yeah,
can't.
they don't print
Okay,
it, but
so
they
if
can.
somebody wanted a hard copy of that photograph, they're kind of
They have to-
It might be another option to write that company and say, you can send me the electronic file via email to blah, 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 you know?
Well,
like-
and we also taught the company, what they also do is we put it out to the inmates so they know, and they can let their people know
Yes.
of, if you send a picture, there's a chance it will be destroyed at the end of however X amount of days. So they know ahead of time, so if it's they're cleaning out grandpa's house and they have precious pictures that do not want destroyed, don't send those ones in.
make a copy and send a copy.
Make a copy and send a copy, yeah. So, we're all, to be completely transparent with the inmates, putting that request, or putting the notice on every block ahead of time, explaining to them, and it's gonna be on the tablet, explaining everything, and they have to acknowledge that they've read it before it takes place. We weren't just gonna throw it into place, plus they have to have the agreement before they can move forward.
It's not in a 5-point font, they can't read.
Get ready.
What precautions does this company help the jail take to make sure that legal mail doesn't go through the regular mail process that we're signing up for?
Again, that's something we put out to the inmates, your legal mail will come here. If we could put it out to,
So the family members are given the other address for that mail to be sent there. Obviously,
Okay.
the attorneys here that are sending mail would still use the 407 Market Street.
Okay.
if we could have it sent out
Okay.
to, all the attorneys, like we've done it before, send a mass email out to everybody, telling them that we're gonna be doing this mail procedure for the inmates, however, legal mail is still gonna come here, cause I'm sure we would get calls from attorneys saying, whoa, you can't send our legal mail down there, that has to go to them
Mhm.
and open in front of them, you know.
Yeah, that was just, I was wondering how that got navigated.
Yeah,
Okay.
we could put the answer out to all the attorneys before the question's even asked.
Yeah, but everybody just keeps sending mail here for legal stuff, that makes sense.
Yeah, and they'd get verified, cause I know, other jails have had issues with some family members that might be a legal aid or work for an attorney, so they get the letterhead and they still send it in that way, and they're still contrabanding it, so.
Well,
So
I think-
things get clarified first, you know, and then we make sure that it's from an attorney we know or verified.
Yeah, there's always a bar ID number, I don't, use a rank you can look at, it's not places requiring any attorney's office to have, to put some identification on the outside of the envelope. I know for the state, the DOC, you have to get a timestamp every week, somebody comes in Saturday night, and you've got to put that timestamp on any mail that goes out that week, and you only get that because you're on the approved list, and that's how they know that your mail is safe to open.
As long as they're notified ahead of time, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, we're gonna put that, like I said, the notification that on the walls at every block, several places, and on the tablet that they have to acknowledge that they've read it before, you know.
Yeah, and I think they even said they would send us flyers to hang up in the block too with all the information
No,
on it
it's
to give to the
working.
family.
I
send all the flyers, and they send that free to us also. I'm shocked that they're doing it for free. This is quite the service to me.
What's your business?
So do we need a motion to move that forward
Yes.
for approval at a public meeting?
I will entertain a motion to approve the mail handling agreement.
So moved.
I'll make it.
I have a motion, Tricia, your second.
Second,
Discussion?
yeah.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. Warden's report.
Everybody receive a copy of it? I barely did print that one off and bring it over with me. There was no community service on it. Chris Green's on vacation, so I didn't get to get all the hours for you guys, but that it has increased, over the summer months. You know, a lot more people need it. Some other news, like Brett had said, the overtime has gone down. June was our big month of training for firearms. We got that training out of the way, got everybody qualified. Our new hires have gone through 2 weeks of, 1 week each of transition course. We have 2 staff that are at the end of their FTO program. Once they are cleared, we will be at full staff of our approved staffing, which has definitely helped the staff as a whole. You can just feel the difference amongst them. It's kind of exciting to be able to keep up with stuff. With that, we have other trainings scheduled, but nothing like the month of June. June is a huge training month. I do have one thing to talk to you guys about, probably an executive session to bring up, but other than that,
I have a motion to accept the warden's report.
I'll make a motion.
I have a motion, do we have a second?
I'll second.
A motion, a second, discussion. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. Our next meeting is August 26th.
And it will be located at the jail.
Yes, we will be going through our. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second. Sorry.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Do you need a motion to go into executive session?
Yes, please.
Second.
Thanks, Jess.
Thanks. Sorry for being late.
You're okay, thanks.